Israel. Hey, family. Shalom, shalom. So glad to be back. I'm telling you, there is no one else like your Abba Yah. Wake you up in the morning, close you in your right frame of mind. I tell you, it's nobody else like him. Shalom, shalom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, it's your girl, Elect Lady LANA from Blog Talk Radio. Those of you who used to join me when I was on the radio, y'all come on back and sit a while with me. Enjoy the word. Listen to the word. And not only that, don't forget to bring your pen, paper, and your history book. Share this word when you discover something. Go out in the world and share it with someone. Share it with your family, your sons and daughters. Share it with your loved ones. Because I'm telling you, you could always go back and do your own research. Because that's what it's about. It's about learning truth, things that were hidden from you, things that they don't teach you or tell you while you are in these synagogues, churches, and sometimes temples. I want to say this is a blessed day, a day we've never even seen before. We come before the Most High to tell him, thank you. Thank you for another day. There is nobody else but him. There is nobody else but Yahweh who look beyond our faults and see our needs. Wash away our iniquities. Redeem us. Forgive us of our abominations. All right, brothers and sisters. Those of you, you know I love to pray. Love to pray. When it comes down to asking, we don't have nobody else to ask but a super superior being. One who lives in heaven, look down on you, see everything that's going on down here. He neither slumber nor sleep. He's always awoke. He got the holy Melodines. Yellowdines. No, Yellowdines is children. Melokins. He got the holy angels always protecting and watching over us. There is nobody else like Yahweh. Nobody else that can do us like Yahweh. I'm telling you, Yahweh loves you, Israel. He loves us. He also loved the earthlings that loves him who loves us. These are the ones who's always helping. These are the ones who is always there for us in a time of need. So it's you, Israel, that Yahweh is getting ready to place servants from all over the world to give to us when the time comes. We don't know the day, the time, or the hour because we still got to go through a lot. Got to still go through Exodus. You still got to go through 40 years of living in the wilderness. Then you got to go under the rod. Then Yahweh got to clean you up, wash you with clean water. You still got to go through a lot. We don't know the day, the time, or the hour. Sprinkle us with water. Give us a new tongue. Return his Holy Spirit. See, everything is a section. Everything. It's not going to be all at once. It's going to be at this time, this time, this time, and this time. It's going to be at Yahweh's time. Not our time, but Yahweh's time. All right, turn with me to the east. Abba Yah, in your holy name, I come before you this day. I come before you this day to say Todah Robata King. I come before you today to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for hearing and answering and making a way out of no way. I know that thou art God that can do all things but fail. First, look beyond our faults and see our needs. Forgive us of every sin that we have committed before you. Wash us. Clean us up when we ask for forgiveness. Abba Yah, I know you hear us when we pray. So I'm asking for miracles today. Miracles in the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink. Miracles with Mother Earth. Miracles with Mother Jerusalem. Miracles with Yahudah. Miracles in your mighty name with your sons and daughters everywhere, all around the world. Miracles with the Anglo-Saxons and Europeans that love you. I want to say, Abba, Yah bless us. Miracles on our laying down and getting up. Miracles on our going out and coming in. Miracles in your mighty name, Yahweh. Oh, I call on the God of Israel today. I call on the God of Israel today. Oh, I ask in your mighty name that you will forgive us, forgive us, forgive us. Bless Israel in the storehouses, the warehouses. Bless Israel on the going out and coming in, on their laying down and getting up. Bless them in their house where there is no fire. There is no odorless gas, no fires, no floods. Abba Yah bless Israel, bless Israel. Bless them in the savings account, checking account. Bless them in the mailbox. Bless them in the streets. Bless Israel to take the weight off, the physical, the spiritual, and the natural. Bless Israel, Yahweh, where they'll have relationships with their children's, their parents, their grandparents, associates. Oh, Abba, we need miracles, miracles, that we would have favor with those who sit in high places. Favor all around the world with those who sit in high places. Oh, Abba, I come before you this day to say Todah Robah to you. There is nobody else but you. Oh, I cry out your name today, that you would bless in such a way where these peoples would know that it is of you and no one else. Help us, Yah. Help Israel. Help the Yeladim. Help the grandparents. Help the homeless. Help in these jail cells. Help Abba Yah in the hospitals. Help in the courtrooms. Help miracles in that Washington, D.C. In your mighty name, bless this YouTube. Bless somebody to get saved, healed, delivered, and set free. Oh, Abba Yah, bless this YouTube. Bless those to come and chat with me. Bless those to come and hit that thumb. Oh, Abba Yah, bless them to subscribe. I come before a king today that does hear and answer. Abba Yah, word in my mouth, give me what to say and how to say it. Touch somebody. Touch these elders. Touch these babies. Touch the teens. Touch the men and the women. In your mighty name, Father, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In your holy name, Sila Todah Robah. Oh, I tell you, it's nobody like Abba Yah. He is the creator of all things. Yes, he is. He's the creator. He ain't going nowhere. He made everything. He made the sun, the stars, the moons. He made heaven. And he made a son in his image. That son probably so handsome just like him. Gotta remember, Everything started in that garden. Everything. I hope and pray that you all go back and reread what took place in that garden so you all would know what happened in the garden. You'll really find out if you get to Pseudepigrapha. That Pseudepigrapha open up your eyes and ears so quick, let you know what that little demon did to Eve. He couldn't do nothing to Adam because Adam was in the water for 40 days fasting. Eve was trying to get in the water for 35 days to fast. But that little imp kept messing with her. That's why you got to get the books and read it for yourself. Everything ain't in that King James Bible. Everything is not in there. It's different books you got to go to read. Mm-hmm. Yep. And if you notice, when I read the 12 tribes of Israel, you did not hear me not one time mention African being a part of Israel because they're going to be our servants. Yes, they are. All right. I wrote some things out. We're going to go to the oath. You need to know about the oath. And I know I said it more than one time. I know I did it more than one time. But you all need to know about the oath. And it's Exodus, I think it's Exodus 19. Let's go to Exodus 19. If it's not, I'll find it. Because I definitely forgot to write it down. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I got it. It's Exodus 19. Oh, I love me some Bill Bellamy. He said, in the beginning, everything happened in the beginning. In the beginning, yep, everything happened in the beginning. In the beginning, what happened? Yah created something from nothing. Everything was void. There was nothing out there. Then he turned around and made the stars, the sun, the moon. Then he took and turned around and made a planet, which was Earth. He filled Earth with so much grass, flowers, trees, fruits, vegetables. Then turned around and made animals. He didn't have nobody to till the land. So what did he do? Turn around and made a man out of his image. They got these deities down here look so bad and evil and ugly. I would never say these guys is my God. God kind of got to walk like uh, President Obama. He got a little swag about him, I'm telling you. Don't quote me that. This is my imagination. Because I'm in love with him and I don't ever want my God to look like these characters that they made. I want to believe that he's fine, he's handsome, he's good looking. He got beautiful eyes of a color that we've never seen before. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a fine, handsome, good looking Abba Yah. Yes. All right. The oath consists of Moses going and he talking to Yahweh, and he bringing these Hebrew Israelites back an oath, the word, and you gonna find out they lied. That's how we got kicked out. Even though I'm a part of Israel, one born in the land, I was born here in this strange land, one raised up in it, but trying to do the best that I can while living in this strange land. I have a head covering who is Rabbi Nolan. But he left, but the sanctuary is all the way out in Harvey. That's a long way from where I live. All right, come on, go with me. Exodus 19, and we're going to start at the third verse. All right. And it reads on this wise. Brothers and sisters, don't forget, chat me, hit me up in the chat room so we can chat. Ask me a question. And if I can't answer it, I'll do some research and I'll hit you back with it either the following day or I hit you back before it's out. Okay? All right. It reads like this. And Moses went up into Elohim, and Yahweh called unto Moses out of the mountain, saying, Thus shall thou say to the house of Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And tell the Yeladim, which is children of Israel, you have seen what I did unto the Egyptians. We here seeing what you're doing, and we living in a modern day Egypt, and we seeing what you're doing with your handiwork, with the fires, the storms, the tornadoes. We seeing it with our own eyes, and they showing it to everybody on the news. And how I bear you on eagle's wings and brought you unto yourself. Mm. God bless their sister and their family. Wow. And brought you unto myself. This Yahweh talking. He said, Now therefore, if you will obey my voice, indeed, and keep my covenant. Israel, do you hear this? Now therefore, if you will obey. That's the thing. You got sisters don't want to obey, don't want to obey their spouses, don't want to obey their parents, don't want to obey nobody. Men too. He said, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, my agreement, then ye shall be a particular treasure unto me above all people, a treasure above all people. For all the earth is mine. All the earth belongs to Yahweh. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests. He ain't mentioned just no men. It's men, women, children. Yeah, we gonna be some what? Kingdom of priests. Holy people. Holy people that could tell the nations what thus says Yahweh. And all holy nations. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people and laid before them faces all these words which Yahweh commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, all that Yahweh has spoken, all that Yahweh has spoken, we will do. Raised their hand and said they're going to do it. And Moses returned the words of the people unto Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto Moses, lo, I come unto you in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with you, and believe you forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto and Moses told the words of the people unto Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto Moses, go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes. Y'all see this? That's why he keeps saying it's going to be better this time than it was back then in those days and time. He said he's going to make it better for us the next time around. Mm-hmm. And then he said, and be ready against the third day. For the third day, Yahweh will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. These people ain't going to want God to come down. Yahweh say he coming down in Mount Sinai, but watch this. And thou shalt set bonds unto the people round about, saying, take heed to yourself, that ye go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touches the mount shall be surely put to death. When we're talking about mountain, we're talking about mountain. There shall not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through. Whether it be beast or man, it shall not live when the trumpet soundeth long. They shall come up to the mount. And Moses went down from the mount unto the people, and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes. And he said unto the people, be ready against the third day in the morning, that there was thunder and lightning, the way you hear it out there in the streets. We got people who really and truly are scared of lightning and thundering. He said, and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God. And they stood at the neither part of the mount. And Mount Sinai was all together on the smoke, because Yahweh descended upon it in fire and in smoke, thereof a furnace, and the whole mount quaked, trembled, shake. Where am I? It says, the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded loud and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and Yahweh answered him by a voice. Now, did you all see that? Moses asked him something and he answered him right away. Sometimes he does that to me. That's why I be telling y'all, he be blowing my mind. Yahweh be blowing my mind, y'all. Sometimes he answer right away. Sometimes he answer in dreams and visions. Sometimes he answered in strange kind of ways, but he do answer. Where am I? Oh, excuse me. Where am I? And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because Yahweh descended upon it in the fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace. And the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sound loud and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and Yahweh answered him by a voice. And Yahweh came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mount. And Yahweh called Moses up to the top of the mount. And Moses went up. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Go down, charge the people, lest they break forth unto Yahweh to gaze, and many of them perish. Boy, so hard headed. And let the priests also which come near to Yahweh, excuse me. It says, sanctify themselves, lest Yahweh break forth upon them. And Moses said unto Yahweh, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for thy charges us. We'll change that. Excuse me. And Yahweh said unto him, no, the people cannot come to Mount Sinai, for thou charges, for Yahweh charges Israel, saying, set bounds about the mount and sanctify it. And Yahweh said unto him, away, get ye down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with you. But let not the priests and the people break through to come up unto Yahweh, lest he break forth unto them. So Moses went down unto the people and spake unto them. Now, as I'm reading, did you all understand what happened? They agreed to the word. They agreed to the 10 Commandments, but they lied. They broke the commandments. Let me go to Deuteronomy. I think it's Deuteronomy 60. Go to Deuteronomy. Because you need to know. It's in here too. It's all through here. Will Yahweh keep the people out the land? Bear with me. I'm telling you, kick Israel so far out the land. Israel is the apple of God's eye. I don't know that. I don't know that. I know it's okay. Here it is, 68. It's Deuteronomy 28, and we're going to start at the 63rd. And it shall come to pass that as Yahweh rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so Yahweh will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, meaning just kill you off. Won't even be no more part of Israel for being so hard-headed and disrespectful. And you shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. You all had anger God. You touched his heart and made him upset. There wasn't an angel up there to play music to calm him down. So by you doing wicked down here, look what you did. You upset our Elohim. And he said, and Yahweh shall scatter you amongst all the people. This is what happened to us. We were scattered amongst all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods. And y'all see all these other gods Israel been serving. You see them being disrespectful, didn't want to keep the law, didn't want to obey. You lied and said, oh, that was in the word. We're going to keep, but you lied and you didn't. Now look what happened. You got all of the Hebrew Israelites, from the grandma, grandpa, the babies, the elders, the sisters, the brothers, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the nieces, the nephews. You got all of the family kicked up out of the land. Not all of them got generalized, because some folks still staying in the land. And Yahweh shall scatter you amongst all people, amongst the heathens, these lands where you're getting ready to go. He said, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods. And that's what we've been doing all this time, serving all these gods. So a person like me come along and try to teach and preach you truth. And because Yahweh hardened our hearts too for worshiping and praising and lifting up other deities. He said, on earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other God, which neither thou nor your fathers have known, even wood and stone. You serving wood and stone on those little bitty idols that they make. They make it out of wood, and then they put a little stone image of a dead man on there. Then in the churches, depending on what church you go to, they make all these crosses and put this little fictional character on there and hang it up in the church. He never told you to do that. So that's what was going on. Okay, where am I? All right, now we're going to go to, I finished the oath. Now we're going to go to Exodus, the 20th chapter. And the 20th chapter is the 10 Commandments. And it reads on this wise. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am Yahweh your Elohim, which have brought you out of the land of Egypt. We're still in a modern day land of Egypt. And when the time comes for us to book up out of here, we're going to be leaving up out of this modern day Egypt with all our artifacts, all our materials, clothes that is pure, all the finances, gold and silver, all the jewels that we're going to need when we get up out of here. Yes, Yahweh going to bless us one day to book up out of here with all of our substance. Yeah. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am Yah, your Elohim, which has brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. We getting ready to come out too. Trust and believe Yahweh keeps his word more than one time. He said, thou shalt not make unto you any graven images. You've got so many hung up in your houses, your cars, your businesses, everywhere, on your clothes, everywhere you go, you got these idols. He said, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down, thou shalt not bow down, thou shalt not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahweh your Elohim, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity, the sins of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandment. Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh your Elohim in vain. And that character that's in the back, they always taking his name in vain, making jokes out of it. They done did so much with that fictional, false, fake character in the back. For Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that take his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. There is no cooking. There is no cleaning. There is no sex on the Sabbath day from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. None of that. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. So whatever you got to do, you got to do it. Or if it's a Friday, do everything up early in the morning and do everything you need to do, and put it, depending on what it is, put it on clothing day, where you got to fold your clothes, wash your clothes. He said, we not even supposed to lift up another deity. Okay. The sea and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Let me go back. But the seventh day is Yahweh's of Yahweh, your Elohim. In it thou shalt not do any work. See? Thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughters, thou manservant, nor thou maid servants, nor thou cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gate. For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, is and rested the seventh day. Sundown Friday to sundown Saturday is the Sabbath. There is no work being done, no sex, no cooking, no cleaning, no business, no nothing. That's your day to rest. Go for a walk, go to the park, go fishing, play your music, drink your your wine or your beer, whatever. That's a day of rest. You don't supposed to do nothing on that day until after the sun go down. You free. For in the 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is within it, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee. Gotta generalize. You got a few blessed parents that have children who are obedient, who are respectful. Respect the parents. I know y'all see what's happening. Children shooting their parents. It was one girl that I saw on YouTube. She had got the gun to shoot her mother, and her mother had the baby in her lap. And as of that particular time, nobody knew why the lady, her daughter, got so angry at her, why she shot at the mother but hit the baby. The baby still lived, but the baby is going through a lot of medical terms. I don't know how old that YouTube segment was, but there was no honor in that, honoring no mother. No, it wasn't. Then later finding out that the mother asked her to move on account of she wouldn't go find her no job. She's sitting up doing drugs, want to stay out all night, come in when she get ready, waking up people high. And I guess the mother got tired of that and told her she had to move. And that was her wake-up call for her to grow up. You don't want to work. You don't want to clean. You don't want to help cook. You don't want to help do nothing. You can't stay in my house like that. I know that's what the mother told her. You want to come in and do whatever you want, be high, and raise all kind of hell up in my house. I'm tired. You got to go. And I guess girlfriend came to reality to see that she didn't have no money, didn't have nowhere to go. But she had to get up out of there. So she got angry and went to shoot her mother, but hit the baby because she was holding the baby. Y'all could go back and watch it and see it. It's on YouTube. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Y'all see all the killing going on in the earth, in the world? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Woo! They showing a lot of that on YouTube in the movies. Married women's lying and cheating and sneaking out on their husbands. And then you have some that's got a position in the ministry. I mean, in the ministry too. In the oh Lord, I can't even think of it. Where they be going on trips. And one of the movies with what's his name? Leon Lehman, Liam, Liam, and his wife lied to him and told him that she had to go on a trip for to take care of some business with her company, and she was tipping out with another man, another woman's husband, and they flew there safely to the place where they was going for to go to the hotel. But then on their way back, the plane fell, got into a damage, and got into some type of trouble, and most of the people that was on the plane died, and her and this man that was on the plane together, which was her lover, he died too. It don't pay to lie to your spouse, and you telling him you got to go on a trip for your company. and you go on this trip for your company, and you took a day or extra leave of absence because she probably left either that Friday and was gonna come back that Monday to spend a weekend with her lover, and she end up her and her lover end up getting killed. You see that? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. That's going on too. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. They do this. The neighbor cleans his yard, mows his grass, got his side looking good and pretty, and you can pay somebody now to clean your garden out for you, your backyard and your front yard. You can pay somebody, they reasonable. But he keep his clean and mold on his own. And neighbors get jealous of the way how neighbors keep their yard and their backyard clean, keep their houses clean, keep it looking up, and people get jealous and want to stone you and kill you. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. When the husband leave and the husband uh probably on vacation or staying home or stay home to watch the kids, take the kids to school, and the wife is over there. He made conversation with her, been making it on regular basis. Now they have affection for each other. And when the husband go to work, the wife go to work, he drops the kids off, and now he over there talking smooth talk. And then she falling for it. Next thing you know, they jumping in the bed. Now she's the neighbor's next door lover. Ugh. She said, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is in the neighbor's, nor anything that's down neighbors. And all the people saw the thundering and the lightning and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoked. When God up on top of the mountain, that mountain be smoking to let the people know, I'm here. I see you. I don't like what you're doing. You made an oath with me. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not Yahweh speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, for Yahweh is come to prove you, test you, and that his fear may be before your face, that you sin not. Yeah, there's a whole lot of sinning going on out there. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And Moses and Yahweh said unto Moses, thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, you have seen that I have talked with your talk from your heavens. See that? Yes, have seen, wait a minute. Yes, have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make with me gods of silver. Here come your idols. You shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall you make unto me gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, an altar This altar is the altar made like a barbecue grill, because you got a barbecue and pour blood and different things on there that he tell you to throw on there. You hear? Okay. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon thy burnt sacrifices, the animals that he gonna tell you to cook, and your peace offering, your sheep, and thine oxen, in all places where I record my name, I will come unto you, and I will bless you. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it or hew stone. For if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. That means he wanted you to make him, if you decide to make him an altar with stones, he don't want you to use any kind of stones to break, like you have stone masters to chip away at the corners to fit it in, to get it where you want it to fit. He don't want that. He just wants you, if you're gonna make altar out of stone, find pebbles of different shapes of stone to put it in there and make it where it's level, and you don't have to use no type of instrument to build it. That's what he's talking about. Because if you do use any type of tool, he's saying you polluted it. Neither shall thou go up by step unto my altar, that your nakedness be not discovered thereon. And that's what he said. Mm. Okay, now let me go back and I'm going to read the Ten Commandments. He broke it down and made it plain. The Ten Commandments. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Thou shalt not make unto you any graven images. Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh, thy Elohim, in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery or fornication. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not covet. Mean covet thy neighbor. Whether it be male or female. Well, you got some women too that be out there covering their neighbor's husband, doing it in their house instead of going. I mean, I'm not agreeing with it, but if you're gonna do it at a hotel. Why would you do it in a house? The wife could forget something, leave something, and you in there tearing up your neighbor's wife, or the husband could forget something and come back home, and your neighbor in there tearing up your neighbors. The husband of the neighbors tearing up your wife. See that? Wife, husband, both of them committing adultery because both of them married. It's sad. All right, brothers and sisters. Fear ye not. Love Yahweh. He is a jealous God. He is a God that looks beyond our faults and see our needs. Now, tomorrow, you all can go before me, and I need you all to do the dietary law. Yeah, we're gonna do the dietary law so you'll know what to eat and what not to eat. But there are some foods that we are supposed to be eating, but we can't eat it because we're not in our land, and they don't have those type of animals here. But you can go to Trader Joe's. They got another one in Cincinnati. Oh, it's a great big huge place, and it looked like a safari. And they got all kind of different types of meats there, where you could go and purchase and buy the meats that's in the Leviticus. That's a long way to be trying to travel to go and get that kind of meat. Yep. So, brothers and sisters, it's praying time. All over the world, it's praying time. Yahweh love you. Yahweh love you. Yahweh love you. He hears and he answers. He make a way out of no way. Brothers and sisters, you get an opportunity. I'm asking you all to chat with me, subscribe, hit that button. All days will not be the same day. Every day is not the same. There's always a different day. Some days are better than other days. Some days you go through depression. Some days you go through a day of happiness. Some day, excuse me, some days you go through a day of just want to be alone, just want to be quiet. You just want some peace. I have been to people's houses where it was no peace. Children acting up, father and mother in there fighting and arguing. I have been to a house as a guest where a husband came home and just jumped on his wife. We was in the kitchen more than one time, but we was in the kitchen and she was preparing dinner. And he just came through. They got into an argument, and she the type of woman that ain't gonna let you say any and everything to her. And they got into a fight. And I was like, it's time for me to go. Because what not nothing I could do, they were big people. And I couldn't do jack. I ain't gonna try to do jack. But I don't want to get into nothing that's gonna cause hardship. Let them break up their own fight. Cause right after they break it up, they don't do nothing but make up. Fights cause makeup. Where you make up. And a lot of brothers start fights so that they can make up. They say that's the best. They say that's the best love making when they making up. And the sisters saying too. The best making up is after they fight, then they make up through having an affair, love making. Yeah. And then they get a chance to do some pillow talk. And then they go to sleep. And everything is all over. And then um, when the person called me, she said, tell you that was a stupid fight. It was ignorant. And it was really about nothing. He just came in for no reason because somebody told him something. And it wasn't true. You can't listen to everybody. That's why you can't share everything you and your husband do or you and your wife do. Y'all can't share all that information. That's how the enemy find out your weak side, and how to get in and steal and get your wife or get your husband. And most of the time, you telling all your information to your friend, and your friend done put it up in his head. He gonna get your wife. Or your neighbor, she done put it up in her head. She gonna get your husband. You gotta keep your mouth sealed. You can't tell everything that go on in your house. No, you can't. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. You can't tell everything. Some things should be private and personal, what you and your husband do. But I have associates that tell everything. That even though they not married, but girlfriend, boyfriend, they tell me everything. Like she'll say to me, she got her a cat man. A cat man? Well, I said, well, if you got a cat man, you must be the dog one. I didn't know how to say it. I just said, well, you must be the dog woman. If he a cat man, you the dog woman. And I didn't know what she was talking about, and she broke it down and told me. I said, yeah, you got to be the dog woman. If he the cat man. I was telling her, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you telling me nothing like that. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, and a lot of associates be telling me different things, uh, what will take place. And I was like, you don't know that. You don't know nothing. You don't know how God gonna bless. That's not for you to know. And what goes on in a husband and a wife house supposed to stay in that husband and wife house. It ain't got no business getting out here in the streets. Nobody should know. I wouldn't even tell my best girlfriend if I had one. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even speak to it to my sister. Nope. That's between you, your husband, and God. He always found a way to work things out for us, for Israel. Because whatever he ain't doing, if it ain't right, he'll end up with a butt whooping. Or she'll end up with a butt whooping. Or y'all end up getting divorced. And you end up losing a good man over a roll in the hay. That's what my auntie used to say. Yeah, a roll in the hay. Why would you want to mess up your marriage? Trying to just do a roll in the hay and you got a husband. Ooh. My auntie, boy, she didn't bite her tongue. She was a Christian. I'm telling you, these Christians, they got some mouths on them. Sure do. But brothers and sisters, all right, time is of the essence. You all have a very blessed and a wonderful day. Know that Yahweh loves you. He not playing. Time is winding up. And I'm reading to you what happened back then in those days that they disobeyed God. They lied. They raised their hand. They took an oath and said, all that is in this book, we gonna keep. Excuse me, I got up early. I've been up early this morning. I keep telling y'all, wake me up every morning around 3, and I pray at that time around 3 in the morning. I want you to know Yahweh hears and answers your prayers, brothers and sisters. And on top of that, it's nobody else but Yah. Nobody else but Yahweh. So I want to say you all be blessed. Know that Yahweh love you. There is nobody else but him. And on top of that, he's coming back again. I'm reading it to you. You got some selfish peoples out there. They've been holding on to the lie for so long that even if you tell them the truth, they won't believe it. They'll still tell you, I'm with Jesus. I'm a Jesus person, especially with my family. They don't believe even if you show it to them and tell them to them that it's a such thing as Yahweh, your Elohim. You are a Hebrew Israelite. You are not a Christian. They done been with that nonsense for so long, they'll fight you, try to fight you, and they'll make you feel bad and tell you, hey, I'm not changing my God. I'm not changing. This who I serve. This who I believe in. He been helping me along the way all this time, and I ain't gonna stop. Okay, keep believing. Time winding up, so when time for us to get on these yachts and planes and boats, and we going to Navy Pier, and you see all these people leaving, and you because they didn't teach you, and you don't know the truth. That means you're gonna miss out on that first boat. It is. And the ones that's getting on, some of the ones that's getting on should not be getting on, but because they rebels, the word say that the rebels was gonna be grabbing all on us, getting on. He said, let the wheat and the tear grow up together. I'm gonna show you who I am. He God Almighty. He the supreme being. He the heavens of hosts. And he coming back for you, Yahweh. All right, let's have prayer. Shema Yahweh, Eloheinu Yahweh El Kud. Hero Israel, Abba Yael is one. We must love him with our whole heart, soul, mind, body, and strength. To you, Yahweh, be the glory. We lift you up. I lift you up to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for every blessing. There is nobody else but you. There is nobody else but you. Abba Yah, rain down your victory, rain down your glory, rain down courage for those who need courage. Bind up all this fear. Please, Yah, you said we don't have to fear their faces. Bind up the fear. Bind it up, cast it out, and send it to the sea of no return. Bless all those who got diseases, every disease, everything that's going on. I'm asking for healing, healing, total healing, healing in the body, healing, Yahweh, healing in relationships, healing with um, fathers and sons and mothers and daughters, healing in your mighty name. Let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yahweh, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We thank you. I thank you for another day's journey, for hearing and answering, for making a way out of no way, for showing the children, showing Israel why they got kicked out of the land. Because they lied and they didn't obey. Talking about all that is in the book we gonna do. But they didn't. They didn't keep the law. They didn't keep his word. So, brothers and sisters, to you, may Yahweh richly bless you. May he keep you. May he watch over you. May he bless you going in and out. May he bless the holy angels that watch over you. Yes. And we want to thank the Most High for blessing us to see another day. Bless the holy angels. Bless the holy angels. Bless Israel. Bless Israel. Bless your sons and daughters. Bless Jerusalem. Bless the 12 tribes of Israel and Yahudah. In your mighty name, we want to thank you for blessing every bill to get paid. Father, in your mighty name, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. To you, my Yah, be the glory, be the glory, be the glory. Read. There is nobody else like you. All right. Bless the first responders, those that love you, those that's not in it for the money, but they in it for the fear of you and for the care of your servants, your children. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Pour out blessings, pour out healings, pour out financial blessings on your children in your mighty name. Bless my brother when he get ready to go up for his operation. Bless my son, a miracle for my son. In your mighty name, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. To you, Yahweh, be the glory. We want to thank you again for another day's journey. Please bless somebody to hear. Bless somebody to spread the word. Bless in your mighty name, Father, that you word my mouth, give me what to say and how to say it, and that somebody will be able to receive your word and what I'm trying to say to them. In your holy name, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. To Yahweh be the glory, Israel. To Yahweh be the glory. May he bless you this year. That marriage will ring out all over the world. That you will be blessed with your soul mate. Not just any mate, but a soul mate. This is for the chosen. This is for the believers. This is for whom Yahweh has chosen to put together where no man or woman will be able to tear asunder. I'll be in your mighty name. Bless this day. Sanctify this day. In your holy name, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Till thou will by. Thank you, Israel. Thank you, Earthling. Thank you, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until we meet again, you all have a very blessed and a wonderful day. This your girl, elect Lady LANA from Blog Talk Radio. Until we meet again, you all be blessed and stay out of trouble. Yahweh loves you, Israel. Yahweh loves you, Israel. Until we meet again, you all have a blessed and a wonderful day. Toda Robah.